just human nature to overthink these things, right? Welcome back to my channel, you guys. Hello, happy Saturday. I usually film week in my life videos Monday through Friday, but I was out of town for work Monday through Thursday, and I was so exhausted from it. I didn't really have like the social battery to vlog. So here we are. I thought we'd do a little weekend vlog because I was like, I have to make a video for them. I've missed you guys. So we're doing a little weekend vlog Saturday and Sunday. I usually don't do weekend vlogs because since I'm filming Monday through Friday, it's nice to have like some days where I'm just kind of off camera and just like living my life. I feel like I do little TikTok vlogs, which I feel like don't take as much like bandwidth, if you will. So I thought we could share the weekend with you guys. I don't really have super crazy weekend plans because I was out of town all week, so I wanted a more chill weekend. I know my friend and I want to lay out in the sun and tan a little bit today. It's getting hot, but it's not too hot yet where it's unmanageable, but it's going to be unmanageable soon. So we're trying to balance it all out. I have crumbs all over my kitchen counter. My bagel just popped out of the toaster, and I have so many updates for you guys. I literally feel like I could talk to you guys for an hour because I have so many things to update you guys on, which I know some people would love that and I know others would hate it. Let me just cream cheese my bagel and then I can update you guys on my work trip. It was my very first like work trip. I don't know, I've been on one work trip with this company in the past, but this is my first like real important one. And then I have some upgrades to my apartment that I'm so excited to show you guys. Woo! My favorite bagels are the Trader Joe's Everything Bagels, and I haven't been to Trader Joe's in a while, so I got some Everything Bagels from my local grocery store, and they just don't hit the same. They're just not as good. I think this is the Chompies brand, which is still good, but it's not the same. It's no Trader Joe's. I thought we could do a little week recap. Usually I do a weekend recap, but we're gonna do a week recap. Monday morning, I woke up at 5 a.m. to go to the airport because we were flying to the place that my trade show was at. It went so well in my opinion. It was such an amazing, positive experience for me. I like actually have the chill. I feel so grateful for the experience. I really enjoyed it. One thing that was really interesting is I work remote right now. I've mentioned this, but my company has a return to office policy in July, but I don't see my coworkers in person well, actually, you know, I feel like I see them like probably twice a month in person, I would say, which is a decent amount. Most people that I work with live in Arizona, so we work remote but in Arizona. It's interesting because I don't see them too often in person, but then I see them for like really long chunks of time. Like we spend 4 days together 24/7, and it's, I don't know, it's like very intimidating for me because I feel like recently within the past couple of years my social battery has definitely like expanded and been better. Like I can definitely keep up when I need to. I don't know, I just think it's interesting because I'm like, oh my gosh, this is like their interactions with me. Like this, when they think of me, this is what they're going to think of. Like obviously I have Teams meetings and I chat with them and all of that, but like when they think of my personality and me as a person, they're going to think of these in-person interactions. So I feel like that put like a little bit of pressure on me. It made me like overthink it. Like I was like crashing out on the plane on the way home and I was like, I hope everyone liked me. I hope they didn't think I was like too sarcastic or too this or too that or whatever. Everyone was really nice, so I don't feel like it's that big of an issue, but like it is totally in my DNA to crash out if people like me or not. No one gave me a reason that they wouldn't like me, but it's like, I feel like it's just human nature to overthink these things, right? It was such a positive experience though. I had such an amazing time. I'm trying to think of what else. We went into New York City. We went to Times Square for dinner one day. We went to sushi and it was so cool. We were able to walk around a little bit. There was a Carlos bakery in Times Square and we went there because I was obsessed with Cake Boss when I was younger. I probably like said the word Cake Boss like 20,000 times on this trip because I was like, I really want to try a cannoli from there. I'll be honest, it wasn't that good. I honestly think if you guys have seen Amici Pizza on TikTok, I think their cannolis was better. Just my personal opinion. I'm now following a ton of my coworkers on Instagram and they're following me as well, which makes me feel like, not that I've ever posted anything that I feel like would be inappropriate, but I'm like, okay, just, you know, remember that our audience is also people I work with. I don't even know what to say other than I had a great time. I was considering vlogging it, but like I don't want to vlog at work. I just feel like that's inappropriate. When I'm on the clock, I don't want to do that. And then I didn't really have too much like downtime to like be like vlogging in my hotel room or anything like that. I don't know. I met a lot of people. I interviewed some people, which was really cool. Someone asked me what a trade show is, and I need to Google it because I like, you know, when you know a concept in your head but you don't know how to explain it. A trade show isn't, wait, it's loading again. A trade show is an event where companies within a specific industry showcase their products and services, connect with industry peers, and explore market trends. It's essentially a marketplace for businesses to meet potential buyers, build relationships, and generate leads. I think that's a good one. And I was able to interview a lot of people, get a lot of information, talk to a lot of people. A lot of like the designs of like signage and things like that are things that I helped design, so it's cool to see it all come to life. Cool. The flight back to Arizona was probably the flight from hell though, because there was like a million babies on that flight, screaming, crying, bawling their eyes out the entire time. It was rough. I was able to sleep a little bit. My coworker told me I snored, which I was like, oh my god. I was like, everybody wants a teeny tiny little nose until they realize you can't breathe out of it once you have a teeny tiny little nose. It's really cool. I feel like I'm like starting to build more friendships within my workplace, people around my age. It's so weird because I've worked 2 jobs now. This is my 3rd company that I've worked for. I've never worked with people that were my own age. Everybody's always been like 10 plus minimum years older than me. This is my first time working with people within like the same like 5 years of being born. I'm like, oh my god, do I like work friends now? Like and I feel like you can like be friends with people over Teams and chat and all of that stuff, but like when you're with people in person, you just make those connections and form those like friendships a little bit stronger. So yeah, this is my very first time working with people around my own age. I think I definitely am the youngest person on my company, or at least like on my like extended team, but there's people around my age, so I'm just like, it's just so fun. I'm like, oh my god, I can like say things that people know, the chronically online references that I'm referencing. Okay, I'm gonna finish my bagel, but then I want to update you guys on a few other things that I got around my apartment. But I'm like so hungry that I need to finish this bagel, and I've been yapping. Bagel has been eaten. I already had some of my supplements this morning. I had my probiotic and then my Prozac, which I guess is not really a supplement. But then after I eat a meal, I like to take my multivitamin and then my omega. I have other supplements, but if I can take those 4 things, then I feel like I'm fine. Bottoms up. I don't know if you guys can see it behind me, but I did get a Dutch oven. So when I was on my work trip, I was sitting next to this woman who is pretty high up in the company, and she was telling me about her starter, her sourdough starter. And the thing is, I watch a lot of sourdough starter videos. I never thought I would do a sourdough starter because I didn't think that I could commit to it. And she convinced me that I should do it. So I did in fact order on TikTok shop the Eve sourdough starter. It should be coming today actually. And she told me that she would like be my sourdough starter person, you know, like she was like, I feel like you need someone who can like hold your hand and walk you through it and bounce ideas off and ask questions, and she said she would be that for me. And if I'm being honest, the #1 reason why I'm doing the sourdough starter is because I want her to like me, because she's really high up in my company and she's a really nice person in general. It's because I like her and I want her to like me as well. So that is why I'm going on my sourdough journey a little bit. That is the reason that kind of got me over the edge of buying it. I've been interested in it for a while. My one fear is I don't want sourdough to take over my entire life. I am afraid of that. I've been watching a lot of sourdough videos for a while, but I've been like really watching sourdough videos ever since I bought the sourdough dehydrated starter, Eve. I've been seeing Eve everywhere. I feel like everybody buys it from there. And I get it on TikTok shop. They also have it on Amazon. I'll link it down below. But she told me that she still haven't done it yet, but she told me she would send me her favorite little like sourdough kit of all the essentials. But I did buy this Dutch oven because I didn't have anything to bake it in, and I didn't want to buy one of the bread ovens because those are really expensive. I think I only paid $30 for this because I think it was $50 on Amazon, and there was a $20 coupon, and I just thought this color was absolutely beautiful. The person who made Eve, if you guys have no idea what I'm talking about, I'm so sorry. There is a company out there that makes dehydrated sourdough starter, and so you can make your own starter with this, and it's called Eve. And I was watching that lady's TikTok TikToks who makes that, and she linked this in her Amazon storefront. So I was like, okay, if like the mother of sourdough signs off on this one, then it's a good one. But I also just thought I could like lay it out on my oven because our stovetop, because I just think it's so beautiful, and I didn't want to spend hundreds of dollars on a bread thingy because those are expensive. But I will say there are these, and I don't know what these are. If I had to guess, I'm assuming they just go like on here, and so it doesn't close it all the way. But this is from Amazon. It's a cast iron Dutch oven. I just think it's so stunning. I think this is in the emerald color, and this is from Mueller, the brand. I'm like afraid that I'm gonna break it. But I think she's absolutely stunning, so I'm going to be on my sourdough journey. I don't think that I'm going to start it because I actually have more stuff to mention. I'm going to Coachella weekend 2 this upcoming week. I'm leaving Thursday and then I get back Monday. So I was like, I don't think it's a good idea to start my sourdough starter when I'm like out of town for 4 or 5 days, however long that is. I'm just gonna put it right here. And then I was like, okay, I can like bake other things with this than sourdough, even if my sourdough journey doesn't work out. But the thing that I'm the most excited for in my sourdough journey, truthfully, is the inclusion loaves. I love watching inclusion loaf videos on TikTok. There's this one particular girl, I adore her inclusion loaf videos. I love them so much. Also, portable fan from Amazon for my Coachella trip, because I know it will be hot. I've been spending a lot of money, if I'm being honest. And in my mind, it's because I got a tax return, because I've never in my life gotten a tax return. This is my first time I've ever gotten one. And in my mind, I'm like, it's free money, which is not the way that it should be. But I did end up getting a dining room table, and I'm so excited. I paid $117 for this. The other one that I wanted was almost identical, and it was $500, and so I was so excited. So if you guys don't know, my apartment is a little trashed because of building this dining room table. Let me just preface this, but I do have this little area, and it's not too large. I am afraid that it is going to, maybe when I put chairs, it's going to be a little chaotic, but we'll see. Anyways, I got this house remodeled, and so originally, before this house was remodeled, this kitchen island should have ended here, and it would have this entire room for a kitchen dining room. But whoever remodeled it extended the kitchen island and made it an extra like chunk, which I actually really love. I love having a big kitchen island, but I was wanting a dining room table, but I was like, I don't know if I could fit one. So I got this little like bistro cafe table, and I love the color that I chose because I wanted a color that would kind of tie in these shelves over here and just like all the different wood tones. So essentially I wanted different shades of wood, but in the same tone. That's what all the interior designers have been saying, that it's okay if you have a bunch of different shades of wood as long as they're the same tone. I think it is absolutely beautiful. I built it all myself, and it's like, you know, it's pretty sturdy-ish. You can definitely see like fingerprints on it, but I am so excited. I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna be able to decorate this like a little table runner and all of that. I think it's so pretty. Look at this. I love, oh, you can't even see it because the lighting's not lighting. You can kind of see it. Yeah, there we go. Oh, there's my, what is this called? Dutch oven? Yeah, cast iron Dutch, whatever. That's the box for it. But I'm so excited. I did order some chairs. They just haven't come yet, but I first ordered the table, and I was like, I just want to build the table. If I absolutely hate it, if it's not the right fit, I will take it apart, unfortunately. And so that's why I was waiting to buy chairs. But then when I put it, I was like, oh my god, I absolutely love this. I am so excited to have a dining room table. I feel like I eat at my kitchen island a lot, which is not like that big of a deal at all. It's convenient, but I feel like my kitchen island gets really messy, and I almost wanted like a dedicated area to eat food. And I also just love having as many seating options as possible, so like I could edit my videos on here. I can watch TV and eat. I don't know. I really wanted one for a while, and I just kind of have been like putting it off, but I think it looks nice. And also, if I don't love it here, I can also put it right there. This, technically, the guy who remodeled this put this there so people could put a dining room table there. I don't love that. I would much rather have it in my kitchen. I thought that having like a designated spot to eat would be really helpful for me. I don't know if I should go into this. This could be kind of triggering, trigger warning. I feel like I've always had a slight binge eating problem. My therapist recently diagnosed me with it, but I thought that maybe just having like a designated place where I'm eating could help me with the mental of that. That's something I've been trying to work on. Just having a healthier relationship with food, with fitness, all of that. I've been kind of talking about how I've been trying to work out more, eat healthier, more nutritious foods, and so I've been just trying to work on that. One thing too, I've mentioned this quite a few times, but I'm 25 now. in my mind, 25 is like just such a pivotal year. Like there are so many things where it's like, if I don't try to actively better myself, I'm just going to be this way for the rest of my life. And there are things in my life that I want to improve on, be better at, have healthier relationships, mental associations with things. And if I don't actually start like physically making an effort to work on them now, I will just have these attributes that I don't necessarily want for the rest of my life, right? That's kind of my thought process on it. I don't know if you agree or disagree. Curious to see what you guys think who are watching my videos who are in different stages of life than me. I've been trying to work on a bunch of just different things in my life, whether it is like communication, standing up for myself, quote unquote confrontation. I've been reading a book called Not Nice, or reading. I've been listening to a book when I'm on my walks. My professional career, I think that I had this is something I'm gonna talk about quite a bit. So like this is a little broken record of me. I kind of had this realization that I am 25 now. I might never be single, living alone, young, child-free ever again. The stage that I'm in my life right now, I may never get to live this type of life again. And so I want to like squeeze the juice out of the lemon as much as I possibly can, whether that comes to experiences, traveling, advancing my career as much as I possibly can, taking on work, volunteering, getting my name out there, networking, doing things that if I were to have children and a husband, I may not have time to. And my health and my fitness, learning the foundations of it so that can help me when I'm 50 years old. You know, there's just so many things that I feel like if I don't do it now, I'm never going to. And I need to really use this time in my life and experience as much as possible and do as much as possible. I don't want to overwhelm myself and burn myself out, but I do view this part of my life as I may never get to do it again, so I'm going to try to do everything that I possibly can. And it has been so beneficial for me and has truly changed my life in the most positive way. I've talked about this quite a bit. It's just kind of like this realization that I've had over the past year, and I think that it has been the number one thing that has improved my quality of life. For example, for work, I was talking to somebody who's higher up in my company as well, like a vice president, and he was talking about all these companies that my company partners with and how they're always looking for volunteers. And I was like, oh, I would love to volunteer for some of these. And I was thinking, like, if I'm going to volunteer and do something like that, like, this is the time to do it. This is the time to, whether it's just very like philanthropy driven or whether it's like very career driven, like I have a purpose, I'm volunteering to network and to advance my career and to get my name out there, or if it's just to physically help out, like this is the time to do it. I think that I want to start volunteering and joining more organizations within my work industry because I think that now is the right time to do it. My friends and I also, my one friend and I, we booked a trip actually. I'm gonna change the location. I wonder, they're sitting on my dining room table now. Do we like this location? Also, my cutie pajamas from Amazon, I'll link them down below. Love them so much. My friend and I actually, this is so funny, we booked a trip to Boston for May, and then I went to New York for one night, my work trip. I went into the city and I was like, I love it so much. My friend and I decided to reroute our trip. We're going to New York now in May, and we were thinking like, if we do Boston, we should do it like around Halloween time. I just feel like that's another example too, like doing all the traveling and things like that. I feel like I'm really experiencing life for the first time, and I'm so happy for myself that I'm doing this, that I'm aware of it, that I'm taking advantage of it. Again, I'm a broken record about this, but I'm really passionate about this topic right now at this stage in my life. My friend and I are going to tan in like a little bit less than an hour. I keep checking to see if she's texting me because she sleeps in a lot later than I do. I do think that because I was on like in New York City, my internal clock is a little off. It was so exhausting to be in New York City because the time zone is like 3-hour difference. So like I would have to wake up at 6 a.m., which is 3 a.m. my time. And then I couldn't fall asleep because I was trying to go to bed at 10 p.m. their time, which is 7 p.m. my time. So exhausted, and I've been sleeping, but I've also been like kind of enjoying the internal clock that I'm on now, where I'm waking up a little bit earlier and going to bed a little bit earlier. Last night was Friday night and I went to bed at like 9:30, which was actually was lovely. But I will link these pajamas down below. I really love them. I think that I need to start wearing more like shorts pajamas, you know what I mean, because it's gonna get hot, and I love these. I will say I'm wearing cakes, which are my like little like nipple boob covers, because the top is a little see-through, and I was like, I'm pretty comfortable with freeing the nip, but I don't know if I want to like show it on the camera, you know what I mean? But I love these. They're super comfortable, and they're the Hands brand. If I wanted to fold them over, I think they would also still look just as cute. I do have some packages right here. This one says it's is from my management company. I'm like, what is this? I clearly am in a yapping mood right now, but I also just want to say I'm so proud of myself for building that dining room table all myself. That's not something I usually do. Oh, this is from the brand Jukebox. I've used them before. Oh wait. Oh, this is so cute. First of all, a little wavy dish for my soap. How cute is that? That's adorable. This is their Mango No. 5 all natural body soap. I actually really like this body soap. And then they have their Mango No. 5 natural deodorant. It smells incredible. Natural deodorant is supposed to be a lot better for you, obviously. The season's juiciest thirst trap has a touch of jazz. I love their branding. We have one more package. These were just kind of sitting outside my house when I came home from my trip. Also too, I would really love to get a dog or a cat, but it's so nice to be able to go on work trips, personal trips, and not have to worry about things like that. Worrying about someone to feed my dog, walk my dog, take care of my dog. Like, it's something I would really love, but I don't think it's the right time in my life to get a pet because I'm wanting to have these experiences, you know? Like, I feel like I can have a dog at any stage of my life. I can only have these experiences when I'm young. And I don't want anything to hold me back from squeezing the lemon as much as I possibly can. Ooh, this is from Origins. I love the color of this. Your skin on shrooms. Okay. So, what do we have here? Oh, we have the Mega Mushroom Dr. Andrew Wiles from Origins Dark Spot Brightening Serum. And this is a dark spot brightening moisturizer. Thank you so much to Origins. Packaging, stunning. Stunning, stunning, stunning. I love this green color. I think like this shade of green is like close to one of my favorite shades, or like one of my favorite colors, you know? I love like a eucalyptus green. Anyways, that is what we got in the mail while I was out of town. I also still need to figure out my Coachella outfits because I still don't fully know what I'm gonna wear. It's fine. It's fine. We'll figure it out, I guess. Hopefully. Just been scrolling on my phone a little bit, and then I was starting to put things away in my bedroom. Still a mess, but better than it was before. But my friend just texted me and I'm about to head over to her place to go laying by the pool. She got us some pool floaties, which I'm really excited about. Whenever I wear a swimsuit tanning, I try to wear like the one with the least amount of clothing possible, in all honesty. I know that's not like the most appropriate, but when it comes to tanning, I'm like, I'm not here to look cute. I'm here to get a good tan line. So I think I'm gonna wear this one. I think these are from Cotton On. They actually were sent to me, which is really, really nice. And I think they're cute. And I think that these will have nice little tan lines. Let's try them on. Very cute, very cute. See what I'm kind of saying about I like a swimsuit that like, I still want it to cover me, but I want to be able to like get a good tan line. I need to take the tags off. Then I'm gonna put on like a big t-shirt or something that I can, what is this? I'm gonna put on a big t-shirt or something so I can wear that over there. And then we'll do lots and lots of sunscreen. I have a nice t-shirt, some shorts on, and then we're gonna do some sunscreen, head out the door. I have like a little pool bag that has everything that I like to keep in it. I'm probably gonna fill up my water, but it has sunscreen, it has chapstick, it has a pool towel. It even has like tissues in case I have a runny nose. Sunglasses and water are the extra things I need to add. This is my favorite sunscreen. It's the Relief Sun Rice and Probiotic. This is from Beauty of Joseon. It's SPF 50. And I'm just gonna use this on my face because I don't want to use it on my whole body because I'll use like cheaper sunscreen on my whole body. But this is such an amazing sunscreen. My sister, who has really, really sensitive skin, like everything causes her skin to have a reaction. I gave this to her for Christmas and she said that it did not hurt her skin at all. So I highly recommend it. It's a Korean skincare brand. They sell them on Amazon, but I usually like to buy things like this directly from the site because I've heard that sometimes on Amazon they're like not real. I don't know, it makes me a little intimidated. But yeah, just sunscreen on the face and then we'll apply sunscreen on the body. I'm drinking a little drink. This is the cheer wine, diet cheer wine. There's no wine in this. It's literally just a cherry soda. Okay. I also have a little bucket hat that I use to cover my face when I tan because I don't like to tan my face. What I'm trying to do is even out this tan line right here. If you can see that. See that tan line from my walkings? That's what I'm trying to even out right there. That line. Also, I feel like my legs have gotten so strong from walking. It is like insane. I was doing a Sunday reset the other day and I was editing and I was like, oh my god, my leg muscle, what? I'm going to head over, fill up my water, head over. I'll probably do some like B-roll footage there just because I don't usually like to vlog in front of my friends too much.
The little babies. They're so cute. I promise you, mother, I will not get anywhere near you and your babies. We ordered Hawaiian barbecue. I see what you got. Oh, that looks beautiful. Oh my gosh.
So I am sunburned. There is no question about that. Where my like bikini bottom lines are, it's literally just like all red and then like a white line. Like an outline of my bikini bottoms. Anyways, my friend and I are keeping the good vibes going. So I was telling her that I need to go to Trader Joe's, and she was like, oh, I want to go to Whole Foods. And I was like, well, I have a lot of returns I need to do for Amazon, and I return them to Whole Foods. So I was like, do you want to do a stop at Whole Foods, a stop at Trader Joe's, and then go on a walk after when the sun goes down? So we're gonna just have like a very wholesome day. And then tomorrow, I don't even know if it's going to be realistic for me to be tanning tomorrow. My top section, not really that burnt. I do feel tan, but my legs, remember how I was showing you guys my like tan line that I had? The part that was like white is really, really red. And if it's already red, it's just gonna get worse. So I don't know what to expect is what I'm trying to say. Well, I kind of do know what to expect. Red, 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 red. I think we're gonna have like just a wholesome little day. We were talking about how we want to get like a day pass to a resort one day, because there's this one resort that has like a lazy river, which would be so fun. And we're kind of like planning out our trip that we're gonna take soon, and just a bunch of stuff. Like, it was just a really good, wholesome day. We were saying it's like our staycation, but we're gonna run a couple of errands, go on a walk. I was saying time-wise, we should just like wear our workout clothes to running our errands so we can go on a walk afterwards when the sun is down, because it's hot when the sun is up, but when the sun is down, it is stunningly beautiful. Okay, we have a little ponytail. Been loving doing a ponytail recently. I saw this TikTok that was saying that if you lay in the sun, whether you're burnt or not, you should apply a ton of aloe vera after your shower and then a ton of moisturizer. So that is what I did. If you guys could take any suggestion from me, it is to always get aloe vera that has no alcohol or dyes in it, because that really will dry out your skin and make you so much more likely to peel and to not heal your sunburn as much as you possibly can. So aloe vera should basically be clear. So if it's green, it's a no. You could find like organic ones, that would be even better. I have two that I really like. I'll show you guys. One of them is almost gone. This one's kind of expensive. This is the 7 Minerals aloe vera gel. It's grown in Texas. I got this from Amazon, and then I also have the Up and Up brand. I think this one's better, but I do remember this one was a little bit pricier than the Amazon one, or than the Target one. So this one is 98.7 organic ingredients. This one is 97.7 organic ingredients. So I guess it's a 1% difference. It's not that big of a difference. Anyways, I'm like dreading putting on clothes. Like letting all my moisturizer just really soak in as much as possible. I feel like I want to do an extra layer of moisturizer on my face. I think I did say this, but when I lay in the sun, I always have like a bucket hat laying over my face, just so my face doesn't hit the sun. My face is like the #1 area to burn for me. So I did do some extreme ordering for Coachella on Amazon. I shouldn't have done it, but I did. Better to have options and be able to return them rather than not have any options. Okay, I need to put on some clothes and then prep all my returns, and then we can head out to run our little fun errands. I feel like errands are always so much more fun when you have a friend to go with you. That's just maybe my personal opinion. Like running errands together is like my ideal like fun friendship chill day, you know? Anyways, I'm like dreading putting on clothes. You know, like putting on leggings with like your moisturized lotiony legs? I hate that feeling. It's just ugh. I don't like it. Don't. But we need to have all this moisturizer on us so we don't burn and pale. I don't even know what I'm saying. The pool at the beginning was really nice because no one was there. And then later on, people started coming, and there were these kids that kept like cannonball. The pool was huge, okay? The pool was huge. There were so many areas that these kids could have cannonballed. And of course, they did it like right by us. I get it's a shared experience or shared environment, whatever. It's something that you sign up for when you're in the pool, but like, out of courtesy, if I was a parent, I'm not a parent, so maybe I shouldn't be saying, and I was a parent, but like there was other shallow ends that they could have cannonballed into and not where we were. Talking my hands a lot. Let's wear some clothes.
We're at Whole Foods now. I just did a ton of Amazon returns, so basically I made a ton of money. I think I'm gonna do my shopping at Trader Joe's because Whole Foods is a little bit more expensive than I like to spend my money on. Oh, I love when this happens. The shower's happening. But I do love their brown butter cookies, so I might get one of those. But I also love walking around Whole Foods. They just have like the most fun things. They're delicious. What was that? It's a big boy. Just trying to find the best looking cookie for me to eat. I'm thinking this one or this one. I'm thinking this one.
Remember to scan your Prime code.
I'll develop that. Oh, oops. Oops.
We were planning on going on a walk immediately after, but it was just still too sunny and hot, so we're like, okay, let's just go home, put our stuff away, chill for a second, and then meet back up in like an hour when it's kind of cooled down a little bit. I have been so thirsty. I didn't bring water to the grocery store and I regret it. But I feel like today has been such a fun and successful day. I feel like we did so many things, but not a ton at all, but we just, I don't know, I had a good day. And I haven't really been drinking alcohol recently. Like, I'm not drinking, but I just feel like I have been choosing to not drink alcohol at social events or do like going out to bars and things like that. And I was thinking, I was like, if I were to go out last night, I'd be hungover all day and miserable. And today I'm just having such a productive and fun and just like wholesome, good day, tanning with my friends, like by the pool, errands, walk. Like, it's just probably gonna go to bed earlier. I'm just having a really great day, and I feel like I have not been wanting to drink alcohol at all recently. I'm sure I'll go back into it eventually, but I'm just really enjoying this phase of my life right now where I'm not sober because I'm not drinking. I think the only time I really drank was like on my work trip. Everybody else was. I just like had a glass of wine or something. But I thought we'd do a little haul. Whole Foods, I only got the brown butter cookie. These things are so good. And my friend got some and I was like, you know what, I have to. I'm actually going out of town to Coachella. Like I said, I'll be gone Thursday through Monday. So I'm really only here today, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I did get 3 bags of bagels because I just keep them in my fridge and I just store them for a really long time because they hold up really well in the fridge. So I can have these for a couple of weeks. And I don't go to Trader Joe's too often. I would say I probably go to Trader Joe's every 2 to 3 weeks. It's nice to kind of stock up. Oh my gosh, you guys. Oh wow, my stomach is red. Oh gosh, I was planning on tanning tomorrow. I don't know if that's a good idea. I want to send a photo to my friend. Actually, I'm gonna see her. I don't need to send a photo. It's so red. Oh my gosh. Yeah, maybe we're not gonna lay out tomorrow. That was the goal, but I feel like if I'm already really sunburnt, probably not my best idea. I put sunscreen on too. Probably just didn't apply enough. It was also cloudy today, and I feel like they always say like don't underestimate how sunburnt you can get on an overcast day, and I think I did underestimate it. I think the meal that I'm planning on making this week is these pineapple teriyaki chicken meatballs. These are pre-cooked, and I figured just because I'm here for a couple days, I have a good amount of freezer food. I have frozen vegetables and rice, and then if I have like chicken stuff if I need to make anything else. But I really wanted to try that. I saw that it was new to Trader Joe's. And then I just got a bag of mangoes, frozen mangoes, and then 3 bags of blueberries because I've been obsessed with making sorbets in my Ninja Creamy, and my favorite one recently is my blueberry and lemon one. I saw that blueberries have an ingredient in them. Like, there was a study that group A and group B, and group A lost like 8 more pounds in the matter of 2 months or something like that, and the only thing that was different was they ate blueberries. And I was like, interesting, they have an ingredient in them. I was like, cool, double whammy. They taste good and they have some cool ingredients in them. I'm like kind of panicking about my sunburn.
Now it's time for a walk. I'm meeting my friend at the lake, so I'm walking here alone until I meet her. The weather is absolutely beautiful. That's embarrassing. Oh, this one has a little tail. Happy Easter, honey bunny. Here comes honey bunny with its fluffy tail. We're in Marshall's. Oh my gosh, my sunburn. I'm considering this for Coachella. I love a matching pajama set. This is so cute, but I'm afraid the lace would be a little itchy. Do I need all of these? So it's 3, but like one of them is a 2-pack, so 4. Do I need 4? So basically every night of the week. Oh, I'm so sorry. You go. I apologize.
You're all good.
Can I help look for it?
Usually comes in stuff like that.
That's so disappointing. I feel like my shopping has been getting out of control recently, and I need to reel it in. Like, this is getting bad.
Hello everybody, happy Sunday. I just think we should take a moment for my pajamas. They are so cute and they are literally like the softest thing ever. I keep like touching them because they're so soft. I think they're adorable. Butter yellow, I'm definitely in the craze of butter yellow. I got these at Marshall's last night. They were like pretty affordable, so a win. My mom and my stepdad are on their way to my house to help me with a plumbing issue that I have. I don't know if anybody actually cares, but I don't have a typical water heater or water whatever. I have like this is my water heater. A lot of people's and most of them are like this big, right? I bought the house this way and I think there's no like filtration, whatever. This is crooked, it's gonna bother me. It's not filtering out stuff, so we need to pump it out. And my stepdad said he knows how to do it. I hope he does. I really hope it's not expensive if he can't do it. I went to bed early last night. I just had the most ideal day laying out in the sun, absolutely burning the heck out of myself, running errands. We like did some shopping, went to Marshall's, just kind of like walked around, ended up finding some really cute pajamas. You know how it is. I just overall had a really great day. It was ideal. I slathered myself in some healing ointment from CeraVe. I was watching a TikTok of one of my friends, Mackenzie, and she was saying that's what she uses when she gets really burnt. So that is what I got because I was like, okay, I need to get every single thing that will help me with my sunburn. I can't live like this, but I'm going to. Really painful. But I just did my Sunday reset. I need to edit it. I only got a few clips for the vlog of the Sunday reset because it wasn't too crazy of a Sunday reset, but my house is much cleaner. It's still not like perfectly clean. I think that everyone assumes that when I do a Sunday reset, my house is like spotless. Don't get me wrong, I think it looks nice, but like, there's still stuff everywhere, you know? I've never tried to fool you, but don't let me accidentally fool you. I think I'm just gonna sit on my couch until my mom gets here and edit my Sunday reset. My mom and my stepdad left. I've been editing the rest of my Sunday reset. I just kind of like get in my head whenever I'm vlogging around people that they don't want to be in the vlog, so I always err on the side of caution, even if it's not that big of a deal. I would rather be overly cautious with people's privacy than like under cautious, if you know what I mean. I've made missteps in the past and I feel like all you can do is learn and grow from it. That being said, I feel like I never really vlog when people are around, but I am just posting all of my Sunday reset stuff, trying to post it on everything. I always forget to post it on YouTube Shorts, and so I'm trying to. I'm posting it on YouTube Shorts right now as we speak. And then the really nice thing is usually on Sunday I have to dedicate like a million hours to editing, but I edited my video on the plane, so I really just have to like upload and do the thumbnail and description and all that stuff, which is going to save me like 10 hours today, which I'm actually like, I don't even know what to do because it's 11 a.m. right now and I'm like, I have so much free time. Usually Sundays are like booked, busy. Sunday reset, we're editing videos, we're meal prepping, we're doing this, we're doing that, and right now I'm like, it's so chill. I'm kind of excited for it, and I also am like, I have no idea what to do with my free time. I do want to go on a walk. It's really overcast right now, but because I'm so sunburned, I like want to avoid going outside until the UV is down. I think the UV, it's at 5 right now, which is like not crazy, but well, is it gonna get hotter? It is gonna get hotter, huh? So maybe I should go on a walk right now. Maybe the next 30 minutes I'll go on a walk and I'll just like wear lots of sunscreen. Lots and lots and lots. One thing I hate about posting on YouTube Shorts is it's so freaking slow. What song should I choose? YouTube Shorts also has like the literal worst music selection. I don't know why I'm complaining. Anyways, I'm going to kind of finish this up, chill for a sec, and then go on my walk in like 30-ish minutes. Cut off my walk early because it was hot. In the beginning of the walk, it was overcast, it was nice, there was no sun out, and then the sun unfortunately came out and I was dripping in sweat. I literally have a tissue in my shirt right now to soak up all of my sweat. Also, I got these fake hydrangeas. I really love hydrangeas and I kind of wanted to add a few pieces of decor around my home that just kind of make it feel more like spring, and I felt like hydrangeas are like, in my mind, the spring flower. I don't know if anyone else feels that way, but that's how I feel. And so I was thinking on my new little dining table I could do hydrangeas, and I think that'd be so pretty. Dun 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 dun. Me getting married. Hydrangeas I think are my favorite flower, but I don't trust myself to keep them alive. I've heard they're very temperamental. I've seen the videos of them dying and then being dramatic, and then you dip them in water and they're fine. I don't know if I have it in me. I don't know if I trust myself enough. Dun dun dun. Okay, stop, Keegan. We're not getting married. We have nobody to get married to. I also got, let me know if you guys like this. If not, I'll return it. I wanted to maybe add a pop of color, and I wanted to get like a little table runner, and since this table is really small, I needed to get a very short one. It's from Amazon. These flowers are also fake, but usually I keep them over there, kind of like by that outlet, if you can see. But yeah, do you guys like this little table runner, or do you think it looks better without it? I don't know. It's obviously still like kind of, it has its wrinkles in it, but do we like it? Do we not like it? I don't know if I love it, if I'm being honest. Like there's something about it that I'm feeling not 100%, so I'm thinking I might return it. But if you guys like it, let me know, because maybe over time I'll change my mind. About to make some lunch. I think I'm just gonna make some stuff in the air fryer. So I also really need to shower because I smell like sweat. I made a little vanilla ninja creamy, and then I added some crushed up Oreos in it. I personally prefer to crush them up on my own, just like in a plastic baggie, and then put them in there rather than using the mix-in attachment, but I was craving some ice cream, so a little midday snack. I'm also watching Desperate Housewives right now, just to chill. A nice chill little Sunday, because I don't usually get that because I'm always editing. The literal last 6 hours have just escaped me. My friend and I went on a walk, and then she came back over here, and we planned and booked everything for a trip that we have coming up. And then one of my friends called me and crashed out, and we talked on the phone for like an hour. I'm red, I need to put on aloe vera, I need to shower, and I need to go to bed because I'm going to wake up early tomorrow and go on a walk. Because we're going to the East Coast in a couple, like on a month basically. And so we're like, okay, we need to get our bodies adjusted to the time zone already, because it will only benefit us, because we want to bus club, nether club, you know, except for instead of like bus club, nether club, it's like Staten Island, Statue of Liberty. Anyways, I love you guys so much. Thanks for joining me on this weekend. Probably like a little bit of an atypical weekend. Also, I just finished editing my thumbnail for my video, so love that. But I love you, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.